Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Leslie. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back to support my channel. Oh, excuse me. It really means so much to me. Alright guys, happy Mental Health Monday. Yeah, this past week has been okay. I'm so sorry guys. I have just been, the summer's halfway gone. Like we're halfway through July. And I just feel like there's so many things that I'm trying to get done and want to do, and need to do and just haven't. And I don't necessarily feel very anxious, but I've been saying that I'm following some of my anxious habits. Like I've been needing to find a new doctor for a while, a new general practitioner. Mine that I really liked left the area, and I've never, I mean, this I haven't been in years, and left the area, and I just dragged my feet on finding a new one because I haven't had any serious things going on, but you know, I need to just get in for an annual checkup and those kind of things, and I've just been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. So I started looking for a new provider today. I haven't been to the eye doctor since I was pregnant. I did make an eye appointment today. I got eye insurance, vision insurance, last year, and I just didn't do it. But I did that today and made that appointment. I started, same thing with dental. I finally got dental insurance, so I started looking up for see what dentists in the area were covered by my insurance. So one appointment got made, and I'm working on finding a doctor and a dentist to get those things actually on the books because they need to get done, and I've just been horrible about it. You know, we were talking about it at work the other day a little bit. Like, I just never feel great, right? Like, there's never a day I wake up in the morning where I'm like, okay, my body feels 100% normal and I'm good and I'm on my way. And I don't know if that is normal or not. I don't think there's anything crazy going on, but I haven't had blood work in 3 or 4 years. And I haven't had a checkup and just gone over everything. I get a lot of headaches. My migraines, since getting my anxiety under control, have gotten a lot better, but I do still get occasional migraines, and I don't use medication for them very often, and I haven't in a while. So just getting a checkup so that if I need migraine medication, it's things that we just, some of us just need, and I just haven't done it. So I'm definitely working on trying to do that. And just, quit procrastinating, right? I don't know why I'm doing it. I mean, going to the doctor and stuff, I get it. Like, it's an anxious thing, but like going to the eye doctor's not. But I just keep putting it off because I don't need to do it and life is busy and there's better things to be doing. But really, taking care of yourself is the number one thing. So I am working on that. And I'm proud of myself for at least making one appointment today, and doing some research on the others. And I'm going to try to get a couple more recommendations for doctors in the area because I feel like it's just hard to find. I want a well-rounded doctor. What I loved about my last doctor was she is the one who actually caught on to my anxiety. She did a workup, we did blood work, we did some things, but she is the one who noticed that it could be my mental health struggling. And I was so grateful for that because, there are still plenty of doctors out there that would rather try to throw medications at an issue or do something. And she got me where I needed to be. And so I'm just, it's hard and scary to start over somewhere, and not know if they will take that stuff seriously or what. Yeah, so we're making progress. I'm trying to quit procrastinating. I'm working on trying to, I think I mentioned this last week, kind of planning my time better. Last weekend or last Monday night, Monday, I don't know when I did it, Sunday or Monday last week, I made ahead like 3 or 4 posts for my Facebook travel page. I planned out my Instagram posts so I could just throw them up in the morning and had everything either photographed or filmed for a reel. And that, kept with my consistency there. So I want to kind of work on that because I really want to push my travel brand out there. It's something I'm really enjoying, but something that is, slow going when you're first building, especially because there's a lot of travel agents out there. The Disney and travel planning thing really boomed with COVID, I think, and at the end of COVID. And I do so much more than Disney. Disney is why I got started in it, but the cruises, the all-inclusives, and, traveling to Europe or Asia, I can do all sorts of things and help you with so many different things. So I'm really trying to push myself out there out of my comfort zone and share a little bit more of what I can offer. And it's hard as a newer agent, I think, to make your name when you don't have like a lot of reviews and stuff. And you do a lot of work and not always a ton of payoff. So I love it. And I knew that going in. I was very lucky that I reached out to people who were very honest about their experience. You don't get paid until people travel. Some of the commission splits are very low for certain brands. Other brands pay very well. It just kind of depends. And so for me, this was not like all about going in and making a lot of money. For me, this was going in and hitting certain sales goals to get my own travel benefits. So maybe we could travel a little bit more. And that's what I'm working towards. But to grow, you got to kind of step out of your comfort zone and build. I got business cards printed. I'm really working on like sharing the information more and building my Facebook page. I'm going to try to do a couple giveaways to generate some invites to the page and that kind of thing. So I have a lot going on. Most of it is good. Some of it is stressful. Like I said, finding doctors and stuff for me is a very stressful thing and why I put it off. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. So that's all I have, guys. Not tons of really exciting information, but just wanted to share that even when you're not like necessarily feeling super anxious, you can sometimes see yourself pushing things and procrastinating because you just don't. It's hard. It's hard to take those steps sometimes, and it feels overwhelming. Like to me, it felt so overwhelming because I needed to find all these things. I needed to find an eye doctor, a dentist, and a regular doctor. I needed to call all these things, make sure my insurance is covered. Like it just seems overwhelming. But when I sat on my computer, it did not take that long. I was able to knock one out immediately, find some names for a dentist to start looking into, and then now I got to figure out the doctor. But just sometimes you just need to do one thing. Work on your list one at a time. And sometimes I forget that and I look at the big list and then I'm overwhelmed. So I try to, when I make my lists, and I don't know if this might be helpful. When I make my list, I try to do a couple easy tasks at the top that I know I can like sit and focus on, and then work my way up to a couple. Then like the next ones are things I really need to get done and prioritize but are harder for me, and put those kind of in the middle. And then some that like can wait a week, can go towards the end. Because I don't want to start with something that's really hard for me to do, because then I just don't do anything on my list. This kind of builds me up and gets me going, and then gets me to accomplish a few of the harder things. And then if I get on a roll, I'll do all the things. If I don't, it's okay, and I'll do them next couple days or whatever. So yeah, that's just kind of my friendly tip when it comes to anxiety and lists and getting things accomplished that you don't want to do or that are so overwhelming in the moment. Because I don't know why calling the eye doctor was so overwhelming, or finding an eye doctor. It's not that hard, but anyways, that is all. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.